Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. How are you doing today? This is Sido for Team Bass Poker and our Expresso Saloon challenge. And today we are starting with not an easy game with two regulars. And I guess this one is playing high stacks if I remember. I think 500s. But let's see. Let's try to get the maximum out of it. All right, so here we are starting by defending 6-7 suited from the big blind. We are checking here, and he's c-betting with a very small sizing, but without backdoor flush draw. At least we are just going to fold here, and 4-7. Not going to limp this one. If this one is folding, and if he's min raising, it's a super easy fold. All right, 3-bet non-all in from the big blind. That looks strong. 10 jack, definitely a hand we want to min raise and play it here, even against two regulars, and easy fold. Yeah, regulars doesn't allow us to play a lot. Ace-3. I mean, we are at 12 effective, but he is playing 20 plus. This guy is playing 16, so I still expect him to be on the loose side. So I'm going to 3-bet shove Ace-3 off here against him. I still expect enough fold equity, and that went fine. Good for us. And we go to the next hand, 5 deuce. We are just going to fold. And for everyone here, feel free to join our Discord channel. We are proposing a lot of free content, and you can get also a free trial to our Team Bass Poker membership that you can check out in the description. And here we continue with a min raise from the small blind. Big blind is thinking, I think he's thinking about a 3-bet shove. Yeah, and this is marginal 3-bet shove, I would say so. Or maybe aces. Nah, just kidding. Aces, he might have gone for a 3-bet non-all in. So might be ace queen suited, for example, like a hand that can go into the 3-bet non-all in or 3-bet all in. Right, 9 deuce suited here. Yeah, I think his tendency is that he's limping a lot. But let's see. I know he's timing out, so might be the irregular that he is mass stabling at the moment, because this time a lot of players are in and playing a lot. Yeah, I'm going for a limp. Not it's not something standard here, and not doing it against the whole population tendency. Depends on the play from the big blind, and if I expect a lot of ISO, I'm going for a limp and increasing my limp trapping range a little bit against the player, and works fine as well. That's good. And we have ace-10 off. That's great. And we are facing an open shove. Let's go with it. Good luck. Pocket sixes. Can we hit an ace? No. Unfortunate, but this is what they call a flip. You need to lose 50%, slightly less than 50%. All right, we are left with 2.3, 8, 9 offsuit is a great hand, and he's open shoving. That's good. He's open shoving with 8, 9 suited, so again he's slightly ahead, but that's very good if we consider that the half big blind here as dead money. We should be in the green, and now we are open shoving jack 7 off. Unfortunately, he wake up with king jack. I'm still happy with the game, and we go for another one. Let's try to get the saloon in this one, and it's the same two players, the same setup. Player on the left and Francis on the right. We are min raising ace king offsuit, facing a 3-bet shove from the small blind. Again, he's with pocket fives. We have ace king. It's a flip that we are not going to hit once more. And we go for another one. Let's go. Same two rags. Yes, they are both in here. Maybe we will have a full live play with those two players. And what we will hope is that we'll get the saloon as fast as possible. Because even though if we expect some EV against them, we might be not in the plus EV area. And the plus EV area in spin and go is not plus whatever, but you need to generate some more EV. Right, so now the setup did change. So the Francis is on our left and the other guy to the right. So we are going for a limp here. We are hitting a very nice flop. I would still expect him to expect me c-betting a lot, which is definitely normal, and I would go with a range c-bet here. And a7 deuce with a 7 plus flush draw is definitely a strong hand, very strong hand. That's I want to put in the c-bet to get value from his hands that might defend or do something against my air-type hands. Right, so we are having a queen high board and a connected a mid connected board here, so I'm going for a pro bet, making it a 3 big blind. Went through, that's good. And ace king, that's a nice hand to have from the small blind. And here we are having a mini raise from the button. We are 3-bet shoving directly, and it went through. That's nice. 10-9, not going to mini raise this one. The player on the left is already too short, and we expect him to 3-bet the right amount, if not even more, especially if he knows that I will be over raising here and there. That's something regulars might know. And ace deuce, we are going for a 3x from the small blind. He is calling, and we go for a c-bet with 1 big blind. No need to make it even more, because this is more or less a value bet. And now we are going for a check, and I'm going to check call if he's not sizing up, because I expect him to still bet his flush draw, yeah, and some of the straight draw that decide to call. The 9 isn't very good because he is still going to call some, for example, 8-9 of spade, for example, against my 1 big blind c-bet. So that has a backdoor flush draw. Ooh, pocket fours, flat calling, that's interesting. And here we are going for yeah, we went for a check because with ace high we still expect some showdown equity against his loose king high calls. That's definitely fine. Here he's open shoving 5 deuce, that's nice. And here 5 deuce ourselves, we are going for a limp. He's 3xing, we go for a fold, that's nice. And 6-10, I'm going for a small ISO here, making it 2.5, and king jack will limp. And if he is isolating, we can go for a shove. If he's isolating himself, like at 14, not a lot are going for ISO shove with king high, but still at those stacks you can expect enough ISO shoves, and therefore we go for the call. Unfortunately, he's hitting an ace, and we are drawing that, and we go for another one. And now we are waiting a little bit, so maybe we will not have a 2-reg game, maybe not, let's see. All right, and oh, Francis is gone, and we have a recreational to our left. That's good. And we are going for a 3x here with king 9 suited. That's nice. Ooh, that's not nice. And from a recreational, you should run. You should run. Like, even though like king 9 suited might look sexy, might look very nice, a hand that you want to play post flop, but against such a first, it's a big 3-bet sizing, and from a recreational, so definitely a hand you don't want to play just as a call out of position. All right, 7-8 here. He didn't see bet. Jack 3-3. I think I'm going for a double barrel here. Betting here small. The king isn't the best card, so I would barrel on. I mean, on a 9, it's a straight for us, but anything, any low card. But the king is very connected with his range. He did min raise pre-flop, and he did call our pro bet on the turn. So just check fold in here is fine. And 10-5, yeah, let's go for a limp. That's fine. And we are hitting a gut shot. Yeah, let's go for a double barrel and go from there, making it a half pot here. And went through. That's nice. Wouldn't expect a lot of fold equity there, but we know recreational, they might love to call 2 overcards, and those type of hands, weak hands that we are still generating some fold against with the secondary barrel, so that's definitely fine. And we have an overcard plus a gut shot, which is definitely fine. Queen 10 off here, we are going for a small raise, and he's folding. That's good. 10-3 off, we are folding, and 10-4 suited against that 3x. I'm going to fold this one. Don't like to defend against 3x. Like he was limping. He did min raise, and now he's going for a 3x. In those kind of situations, the recreational just tell us that I'm just giving you the information and using a big sizing with my strong hands, and therefore we want to avoid playing out of position with some weak hands. Ace 8. He's waking up with pocket 7, another flip, and this time it went through. And guess what? We are heads up for the saloon and a deep heads up against the recreational. That's a perfect scenario for us. Let's try to make the maximums out of it. All right, Jack 6-3, and we are having a gut shot and a very weak gut shot with a 4 high. What we are going to do is just c-betting. So we c-bet here, try to get it. If he's calling, fine. If he's raising, fine, we are folding. And just because it's a 4 high and it's just a naked gut shot, we don't want to start checking. So we just get the folds. If he's raising, we have an easy fold. That's definitely fine. And I invite everyone to check the description. If you are not playing on Winamax, you can join our Team Best Poker Club and enjoy those cool promotions. If you are already a player in Winamax, you can also join and get more benefit from your account. Just check the details in the description. And here we are facing a c-bet from the recreational on a 4-5-8, and I'm going here for our value bet. I expect 8x to still call me some 5x. That's definitely fine. If he's folding, I take it. For the suited, we are limping. He's dunking now, and we go for a fold. I might think of a raise because he did check raise us, so the stronger hands, which means that he's putting them into the call. He's 3x in. A7, he wasn't that passive, so he was playing a high VPIP from the button and did 3x and min raise from the button, so he should have hands that we are dominating, hands that he might get broke, and also some folds. And this is the very, very good part for us. So the folds are the part where we are generating a lot of EV. If you expect fold, you should definitely 3-bet shove on the loose side. All right, queen 7, he is open shoving. I mean, this should be a call Nash wise, but I will skip it because, yeah, like he was min raising, he was limping, and he is on the passive side from the big blind. So I definitely skip a call that is marginal against a recreational, and I would better just shove myself. Now he's shoving again for 5. We are not going to take this one. We are folding, and king queen, easy open shove. He's calling us off with queen 4, so that's definitely way better than calling the queen 7. Thanks a lot for the EV and for the saloon. Finally we got it, and let's try to make something out of it. Guess what we are here going to get? It's a royal flush out of our hand. Here, let's get it. 10k easy. Give me that, please. Ooh, this jack made me feel something. Risk losing 5 or try to win 10. No, thank you. I will take the kings, and 5 euro, still a rake back, right? Additional rake back, and we take that one. All right, yeah, this was a very cool one. I like it. Now it's closed. Let's wait 3 hours, and hope you enjoyed it, everyone. Feel free to join our Winamax club again. Everything is in the description, and from my side, I wish you a good luck and see you next time. Bye bye, everyone.